EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. May going to throw right away. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
To throw, it's May. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy! 5. Crazy! Crazy! 5. Crazy!
Looking to throw, May. Now he swung out wide here for Henderson. The Patriots hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They're going on 4th down. May. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. 45, White. Check, cut.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 red. Okay.
Young now. He's going to go for a big play downfield. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. And can he...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This defense for the Pats, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
3rd down, Young from the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Here's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Crazy.
To the air, May. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Henderson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing here is May. Now he'll tuck this and run. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, May with it. He'll try and do this himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point now for Borregales. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. But you look at this Patriots defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Caught by Tremble. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. That's good for 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready. Set.
Young. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Block 40. Set.
Back to throw here. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So now after the field goal, Fitzgerald back out there to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivating groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated at that all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Young. And that's going to be incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, they didn't get it. Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Here we go. Ready?
Young will set to throw. All wide open, complete. Down to the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point, hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it makes the score 21-10. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the pressure gets to him again. Nick Scordon in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
Panthers 17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
And the Patriots.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. May going to give it to Henderson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Running the ball served them well all game long, and there's another example as they pick up a first down.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Velus Jones, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
32.
They're going to look to throw. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage lost, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
That is incomplete.
That can be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots take over.
46-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. From the shotgun, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The 2-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up.
They run once more with Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point now for Borregales. And that one makes this a 19-point game. 17. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go play action. Young. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, making a big play.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now Hill to return it. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Looking to throw. May. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Crazy. Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The problem on the scramble there. Gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
That'll be swung out wide for Henderson. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
3rd and 4. And inside give to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Velus Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Young now. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Get a playoff. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready?
Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panthers first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Yellow,
And the Panther first down.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Wait. Set. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
A give, running right, it's Hubbard. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we ready.
Young off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Down. Ready. 38. Cut.
Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
47-yard line. Again, brings up 2nd and...
Throwing here is May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots first
out of the gun, a run with Henderson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
13 more yards. That's another Patriots.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To the air, May. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May. Left side, got Jones. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jones is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
Velus Jones on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
10 black.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake, Young. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
45. What? Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Crazy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. May looking to run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do.
Velus Jones from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
32.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. And it's a little risk-reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at him, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Pickett back to throw. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
So now after the field goal, Fitzgerald back out there to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish it.
Jones hit and the ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And there's the turnover. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Able to fight through one tackle. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw with May. Caught on the right side by Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
That one looks like he'll throw here. May looking to run. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. It's starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, Kyle Williams is going. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Borregales now for the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
71, Panthers 26.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a toss. Hubbard going left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go. 72. Cut 19.
Pickett, 4th down. Desperation time. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw, Pickett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. This is intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick them off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Looking to throw, May. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. One final shot for Pickett. Wide open receiver complete. And they